So, welcome to the first week team building. I decided to use a format where I just review the team I've built instead of commentating live what my thought process is. But I will go over some stuff I was thinking about while building. So, yeah, let's just get into it. My first opponent this week was Modern, as you can see, and as I probably said um, in the drafting team overview video, which I haven't recorded yet for the record, but I will probably say it. He has a lot of bug types. He has some form changes that can turn into bug types and a Mimikyu. Because who knows what's under that cloth? Maybe it's a bug type. Who knows? And Iron Mod, because that's close enough. So, first of all, I think it was really weird to build for this type of almost monotype. Um, because at first glance, as you can already see, like, some of these Pokemon just destroy this type. Um, this one was like a no-brainer. Just go with choice specs, Draco Meteor, Flamethrower. What's gonna switch in? Um, Ditto? I don't know. Draco Meteor, he has two Steel types and a Fairy type, but those still get hit like a truck from Flamethrower. And if that's not enough, I decided to use Terra Rock, Terra Blast. Um, which is kind of funny because it's usually considered to be one of the worst terror types. And of course, U-turn because momentum is always nice. Um, funny thing is that with a positive nature, even without any speed EVs, I still outrun his fastest Pokemon, which is Iron Moth. Uh, as you can see, this hits 350, and with no EVs, I hit 352. Now you may say, okay, but what if he has agility or whatever, or scarf? And I say, even with max EVs, I can't outrun that. So I'm just gonna outrun the normal one, and if it's scarf, alright, you got me. I can deal with, I just deal with the move you locked into. Um, next, I used Arcanine. Defensive Arcanine, full defense, full HP, because with Intimidate, because there is a lot of Pokemon, mainly Scizor and Scyther, that just can't do anything about it. Also Forretress. Um, especially when I get the Will-O-Wisp. Of course, got the Morning Sun for recovery. Got the Flamethrower. I could have used Flare Blitz, but I thought I might as well not take recoil, and it dies anyways through Flamethrower. And Extreme Speed just to pick up some KOs that some other Pokemon might have missed. Next up, I decided that I will use the only Pokemon on my team that has Stealth Rock, which is Gastrodon. Of course I got Stealth Rock and Recover, and I decided to use a specially defensive set, completely specially defensive, Sludge Bomb and Earth Power to deal with Iron Moth. This thing, if it's not Terra Grass, it can't do shit. It will lose to Gastrodon. And even if it is Terra Grass, I have the Rindo Berry that makes me live one grass type move. I got the Sludge Bomb, which is probably too late at this point, but you know, I can catch a switch and maybe I get a lucky poison at some point. And Earth Pyre, of course, 4 times weakness against Iron Moth, completely obliterates it. And then I took a look at some other Pokemon in my team because the rest I think is not that important. Obviously Espeon, Arboliva, both against mono bug and two dark and ghost types. Nah, obviously not. Gardevoir, maybe. Learns Mystical Fire. Can maybe trace some of that. I don't know. Trace some Intimidate. Trace some Disguise or whatever. I don't think that's how Disguise works actually. But Slitherwing also doesn't do a lot. He has some flying types that just kill Slitherwing, so I decided to not bring it. And I could have used Phalanx, to be honest. This thing with Scarf, Rock Slide, I mean, you saw how much he resists Rock. Nothing. But in the end, I decided to go with Revivroom, because this thing just resists Bug 4 times. It resists Bug 4 times, it resists Flying, it resists Steel, it resists Poison. That's like the main types he has, right? It also resists Fairy. So yeah, that's the wrong one. So I decided to go with a substitute shift gear set because I think I have a pretty good chance to set up on anything. And I use Poison Jab as strong stab. I could have also used Gunk Shot, but you know, whatever. Actually, I might change this to Gunk Shot. We'll see. The battle is in an hour, so I don't have much time to decide. But whatever. And went with 56 speed to outspeed. I'm not sure what I want to outspeed. But everything that's faster is naturally faster, and oh yeah, I wanted to outspeed plus 1 something. I think after a shift gear I outspeed something with a scarf, but I'm not sure anymore. Maybe Scarf Iron Moth? I don't know. I don't remember. But this thing probably doesn't come in against Iron Moth either. Also, to account for the Ditto, I use Terra Fire. And if I don't Terra, this thing Ditto can't do shit. Obviously, if I'm behind a substitute, it can't even copy me. But just in case I'm not, which is a very high chance, Poison Jab, immune because Steel, Terra Blast. Without Terra, it's normal. Doesn't do shit. And then I can revenge it with Terra Fire. At least that's the plan. Yeah. As you can see, a lot of bulk. Shift gear just outruns almost everything after 1 because it gets +2 speed. Yeah. And yeah, then I had the choice between Grafaiai, Quaquawal, and Phalanx. And I was like, let's go with Quaquawal because he has like 3 sticky web users. Obviously, I don't really care too much about sticky web because also Dragapult has the clear body ability. But this thing has Prankster. These two are just slow as fuck anyways. And this one can set up speed, so I don't really care about the sticky web. But just in case, I thought I might bring it. And so, actually this is wrong. I wanted to do bulk up. Yes. When I thought, yeah, let's go with Rapid Spin, Aqua Step, you know, the usual. Taunt was also in consideration. You saw it. I forgot to change it. Also, I thought about using red card's Acrobatics. But then I was like, wait, if I just go in on Scizor or Fortress, I can just freely set up. I can just do my bulk up, do my Aqua Steps. And so the red card might just be bad for me actually. Even though Acrobatics hits everything, including Ditto, if he copies me. But then I also thought, wait, I don't need acrobatics. Everything in this team dies to water. Nothing resists water. No steel type. Actually, no, steel doesn't resist water. So I thought I might as well just go with the double water. Wave crash. 120 power, 33 recoil. That's alright. And go with the mystic water to just strengthen the water moves. And the more I thought about that, the more I liked the idea, because as long as Gastrodon lives, this is also Ditto safe, because Gastrodon has Storm Drain, which it gives it a water immunity. Which is great. So yeah, both Seraba and this team I got are Ditto safe, which is the main issue people have with Ditto. And yeah, as the last one, I just thought, just go with the supporting Grafia set. Because I think I have enough kill power to not need Phalanx. So I got Knockoff to knock some items off. I got Encore and Parting Shot on U-turn to pivot around. And I got Encore to switch into something like Vivillon, Masquerain, Scyther, Foratress, Iron Moth, I don't know, anything. And Encore it into like Sword Stance, Quivered Dance, Stealth Rock, Spikes, I don't know. And then just get a switch to either Rev of Room or Quaquawal and just or Dragapult and just set up freely. That's the plan. That's the general gist. So the strategy for this overall strategy for this battle, I think, is set up Stealth Rocks and win with anything. It sounds stupid, but unfortunately, I know that Maldren is not very experienced with competitive Pokemon. So I doubt that he will switch a lot, which gives me a lot of probably a lot of opportunities to set up with Rev of Room or Quaquawal and then just win. So yeah, that's the overall plan. That's the overall team for this battle. The battle will start for me in 48 minutes. So I guess I still got some time to chill. All right. But for YouTube, it will probably be uploaded at the same time. As I said before, the team draft overview isn't. I haven't recorded that yet, but it will be uploaded first. So yeah, a lot of stuff I will probably just mention there. Yeah, pretty optimistic for this week. Let's see how it goes. See you in the battle.